Welcome to Ishera's World. I'm your life coach, Ishera's World. I'm your life coach, Ishera's World. Yes, I'm your life coach, Ishera's World. No, I'm your life coach, Ishera's World. I'm your life coach. Hi, everyone. My name is Ishera, and welcome to my world. Today's circle of love will be regarding a beautiful subject that I really love a lot because I'm always rehearsing this subject in tests and trials and tribulations, and I think I ace it every time, and that is staying focused. Staying focused. It's very hard for some people actually to stay focused, so I'm just going to give you a couple of definite to-dos to help you stay focused. Now, as a private spiritual consultant, for all who don't know, my name is Ishera, your international life coach, private spiritual consultant, and I'm here giving a circle of love regarding staying focused. Now, on the metaphysical level of staying focused, I feel there's just a couple of things you need to know. I'm going to really try to make this a short video because most of the people who watch me say I tend to be long-winded, and I tend to agree with them, but my mind kind of manifests in like child form, not so much so like other people, like adepts and astrologers and numerologists. Like, I have a master of a little bit of everything, and that's what makes me this unique being that I am. But staying focused is just a couple of things that you need to do on like a regular basis to stay focused. Now, the first thing, I'm going to try to keep it as organized as possible, you guys, but remember, my brain waves sometimes are erratic, but I try my best to keep it focused for my YouTube family, not followers, family. I don't have any followers, I just have a whole bunch of family, and which is something that I completely enjoy and love about this third dimensional world. One of not too many, because this world is not being lived right, and sadly, you have to basically get cutthroaty to protect your legacy. The first thing you need to do when it comes to staying focused is that if you do the first mandatory thing when it comes to magic, when it comes to reaching goals, when it comes to staying focused, is writing down your goal, your wish, your belief, whatever. Writing it down is sometimes not taken heed as it should. Writing down, and you guys, I'm going to try to keep the do's and don'ts really short on the metaphysical level. And do not sleep on writing down. Writing down is that little bit of magic you do. Thinking, writing, is what you do to create from in your mind first what you're trying to get around you. So please do not sleep on writing it down. And I say not just write it down once. I say write it down daily. Buy a notebook and write it down daily, write it down weekly, write it down yearly, meditate on it, mantra on it, what you wrote, and you meditate and mantra on it just by looking at the paper and reading, you guys. My main focus for my videos is to give something that's not been given. And trust me, there's a lot of repetitive information out there. So if you're confused about something I say, don't understand it, please feel free to check out the other videos. You know, if you want a list of metaphysical videos that'll help you uplift your mind, holla at me because I got that too. You know, but writing down and rewriting down, you guys, is very important when it comes to staying focused. Also, on the metaphysical level to magic too. So please, guys, do not forget to write down. Write down is the most important thing. Now, outside of writing down, you also have to keep your mind focused on what you're reaching. If you're single and you want a husband, live as if you have the husband. Be nice to every person you see and send that love energy, you know, that kundalini, that kundalini love energy out into the world to draw to you what you desire. But 2, I'll try to keep them in the numbers, but you know I might lose count, you guys. 2 is definitely, when it comes to focusing on your goal, keeping it in your head. No matter what surround your atmosphere, you guys. no matter what's around your atmospheres. I feel keeping focused on what you want is very important, and you can't let the negative energies from the outside coming in, the negative energies from the outside coming in, the negative energies from the negative energies outside coming in, negative energies outside coming in to try to slow you down, fuck you up, and hold you back from your true joy of happiness. And staying focused, you have to keep that in your mental mind. Not only number 3, we'll do number 3. Try your best metaphysically to try to keep certain stones that actually uplift something that you lack. And if you don't have an astrologer like Oshun Oset Mott, or if you don't have a magician like, what is that boy's name? Saint Croix. I'll put his information down below. He's a great black magic magician. I think sorceress from what he does from the tribal Oguns. He knows a lot. Or if you don't have a numerologist, like so many numerologist people I know who master in numbers and utilizing numbers for their clients, for business trips, for negotiations, for signing contracts, I offer that service to my clients. I can help businesses, families, and individuals cater to their numerical needs of numerology to draw to them wonderful and positive return to whatever of their endeavors may be. You know, so make sure that you keep stones with you at all time. And for all who's asking, this is my Ankh I made myself. And this was just a project I used to heal myself. It's actually a part of my magic. And I love it. I love it. I love it. There are beautiful stones in here like purple Sidonia and beautiful Lapizaluzas. Oh, and awesome amethyst Swarovski crystal. You cannot see this right now in the light, but when it shimmers in the light, it's a beautiful light purple haze. It's a beautiful light purple haze, and I got this from 2 Cute Bees. Information will be down below. They have beautiful, beautiful stones should you want to go into creation. And that's number 5. Stay continuing doing what you're doing, guys. When it comes to staying focused, do what you love. I notice styling my wigs and creating jewelry is really therapeutic for me, and I love it. I don't have to make another jewelry piece for anybody for the rest of my days because I make them for myself. It's just like magic. I cannot have not one more client walk through my doors, and I still will be happy, blessed doing what I do because I stay focused. And within staying focused, you have to continue to do what you love. And I love making jewelry, combing wigs. So I do that on a daily to keep me happy. Also, number 6. Number 6. I gave you a hint earlier. Yes. Stay with your liquid nutrition. Sorry, I am enchanted Diva Devi. So I got to make sure, again, with staying focused, that I drink my nutrition, whether it be carrot juice like this, or they sell these bottles everywhere of green juices, all types of juices to keep the nutrients in your soul. You could use a juice to replace a meal. Did you know that? You can, and this is another thing I do for my business, is help nutritional wise for my private clients. And you can do something simple as replace a full meal with a drink, whether it be 2 cups or 3 of green, both or mix of carrot juice. You're really helping yourself shed the pounds. And when your internal body is at its highest peak, your focus is at the best of bestest levels. Okay, and if anybody's wondering, this is a beautiful piece from a company I love totally, because it's a great company. It's called Alpha Thoughts, www.alphathoughts.com. And Alpha made this for my family, and I love it. It's a beautiful piece of, I think it is a black tourmaline, if I'm not mistaken. Black tourmaline. It's a protective stone to keep away evil and negativity. And again, that's another thing I can do and do for my clients on a regular, is create for them pieces and mojo bags and information to help spiritually have them have the highest return. Now, number 7. Hope I'm on the right number. Ding, 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 ding. Number 7, number 7, number 7 with Diva Debbie. Okay, another thing, you guys, can you guess what's number 7? If you said eating fruits, then you were right. Do you know that eating daily fruits, or even substituting meat foods or dinners or servings with fruit, helps you lose weight and gain muscle? The thing about fruits is that when you buy them, you can't keep them in the refrigerator. You gotta actually eat them. And I noticed with most of the society, they buy fruits, but they let the fruit rot in the refrigerator. And that's only because of how we are programmed. It is so juicy. It is so good. My son does not eat fruit, but I trick him by bribing him to eat fruit. But he says he doesn't like it. So 7 is eating fruits and vegetables in the solid form to help you stay internally focused and eternally balanced. Also with foods, you could substitute the greasy things that's not good for you, like Lay's, Doritos, potato chips, and try wonderful substitutions like Trader Joe's Ridges Cut, which is cooked differently. It's not fried, it's baked. The chip pieces are much bigger. The taste is not too salty. The consistency of the chip is really crunchy, and it's a good copycat of a chip. I stopped buying majorly from those bad companies that don't respect me or my family, because I see that by what they put in their foods to make their product. And I believe if you stay true to how you shop, what you shop for, what you look for, that'll be number 8. Ding, ding. Be very, very careful on how you shop and what you shop for. Do things like great substitutions for your family, so then you are feeding your family on the most highest stay focused level as possible. Also, number 9. We have 10 of them. This is the last after 9. Number 9. Try your best to keep all negative people, negative business people, negative entrepreneurs, negative associates away from your atmosphere. Yes, they must be dealt with on occasion, but make it your business if staying focused on the metaphysical side is what you're looking for. Try your best to stay away from it. Perfect situation. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are a brother to a sister who is a complete bitch. Your sister's a bitch. She's 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 a bitch. 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 Your sister's a bitch. Okay? But then sadly, you have to live with your sister. So you can't, some people would say, well, Ishera, I can't block out the negativity because I live with the bitch. I eat with the bitch. I sleep in the same house with the bitch. I'm all around the bitch. How can I ignore the bitch if the bitch is around? You know? Again, this is metaphysical, the non-boring way. I know I give you guys this information different, but I kind of noticed when I was growing up on metaphysical information that it was always boring, and I don't like to be boring, and I feel I have something to say. So, your sister's a bitch. You live in your sister's bitchy house with her bitchy kids and her bitchy husband and her bitchy grandmother who died 5 years ago, but she hasn't gotten over it, so she's sad and blue, and she bitch in the house. All right, here are some key secret society notions to help you with that extreme situation. Get someone like me to keep a barrier of energy protection around you to make sure that her bitchiness does not bounce in your beautiful blessing atmosphere. Or may even get, if it's not from me, get a mojo from somebody else. That'll help you. But make sure you know the history on the person who's doing your magic, you guys. Because you can ask someone to do magic for you. And whether they're experienced or not, a lot of people say they live in the life. A lot of people say they happy. A lot of people say they not of the world. But most of the people, even these magicians, are of this world. Okay? And this is coming from a true blue blood, red blood, out of this world. I'm not of this world, but a lot of people perpetrate as if they're not programmed, and they are. You know, conjurers and all. So be very careful on who you choose to do your magic, because I feel that is the key to how quickly, how efficiently, and how rapidly, and how many times, if more than one, it comes back in your direction. Okay? A lot of people don't believe in karma, whether you believe it or not. A lot of people don't believe in oxygen. Well, a lot of people don't see oxygen, but we all know it's there, right? A lot of people don't see oxygen, but we know it's there. Why? Because we are breathing. That's the deepest I'll get scientific-wise on this channel, okay? This is entertainment metaphysics, you know, simple and clear and to the point, okay? So, number 10, okay? Number 10, number 10, no problem. The final information that I should give you on staying focused, not only number 9, which is staying away from negative people. I'm going to go back to what you can do for that heavy, your sister's a bitch situation. You're living in your sister bitch's houses. But know that number 10, final, keep focused tidbit, is that try your best to keep your environment as cleansing. Listen to me, people, now. As clean as possible, because where they get that term cleanliness is next to godliness, that comes from the metaphysical knowing that when you're cleaning, it's like a fourth dimensional trance of manifestation, and you're cleaning and you're enlightening and you're reaching, I think, a totally different esoteric level. So keep your environment as cleanly as possible, even if it's only just one room. Because that within itself on the outside is going to help you, you know, on the outside is going to help you stay focused within the inside, okay? Because when it comes down to it, you can talk all the talk you want, really. Because when it comes down to it, it could look pretty, it could sound pretty, it could act pretty. But on the inside, you can't see unless you're like me and read people from the inside out. You know, you don't really know what you're dealing with. So be very careful. Heed yourself. Pretty is not always nice, and ugly is not always bad. Well, ugly was in a bad situation for my ex. He was ugly, and I still gave him a chance, and he still fucked up. You know, so even when you think it's one thing, it sometimes can be something completely different. So don't beat yourself up about the mistakes. Do not beat yourself up about the mistakes you made. Like you said, oh, I went right, I should have left. Oh, I went up, I should have went down. No, you went how you were supposed to go. And if you feel you need to change up your position or location or direction, then do that. That's another one. Don't be afraid to change up. Don't be afraid to change your mind. Don't be afraid to, instead of pick blue, pick aqua. You know, and you think that's the same color, but it's not. Blue is very different from aqua. I also do room design and party planning. So I'm very much into my colors too, because color is connected to numbers, is connected to sacred geometry, which is connected to position, which is connected to feng shui, Reiki, and all of the metaphysical masters that I love to perform for my clients. I think this video has been long enough. Oh, the last part, almost done. Okay, you guys, if you are in the bitchy sister's house and say, Ishera, I can't stay focused on my positive because the bitchy sister, I'm in her house. Try to be out the house as much as you can. Abide by the fucked up bullshit rules that are within the house. Do not disrespect or engage in any fighting or disputes with the bitchy sister. Do not stop or hold back from doing what you know you always do, unlike what she the fuck does on a regular basis. Continually doing you, because within doing that, you're bringing the karma back to you and hopefully returning that karma of getting your own place and out of your bitchy sister's house. If you missed anything I just said, just rewind the tape and go back to it. You know, also, don't forget to financially support the house. Yes, because you have to financially support the house no matter how bitchy she may be. You know what I mean? Okay? So this has been another, woo, Ishera's, woo, Ishera's world. La, life coach. Again, this has been Ishera, your international life coach, private spiritual consultant in a beautiful circle of love regarding staying focused. This has been brought to you today by Mama's Family Circle, who featured and created Mama Shiva's House, a Jamaican mom who takes care of 8 Muppets who love her so through music, dance, and spirituality. And by Shiva's Holistic Multi-Services. We are healing hearts, one heart at a time. I can help you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually in your business, in your family, and in your individual needs. I'm not your mama's life coach, y'all. Hey! See you next time in my next video. Again, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And if you want to, please subscribe. Bye, guys. Check out my website at www.lifecoachhealing.com.